This matter has gained lots of public attention and also a lot of anxiety, support, and it tends to be a big thing. And many segments of the society, especially the Muslim fraternity, have opposing views to one another. Now, I am a Muslim. I choose to be guided by the Quran. And whatever that is done by the followers of the Quran, including the prophets, whatever they did and is narrated and is consistent with the Quran, you can call it hadith, narration of hadith. If it's a good example, I follow. I don't care whose example it is. Because Allah says in the Quran, verily amongst you are the best of examples. So it doesn't have to be only a matter of religion. It can be a matter of cooking, of building, of designing, of working, whatever that's done. Even animals that do certain things, they do things right and effectively. We can even learn from animals. So therefore itu pun sunnah. Binatang pun, tapi kalau betul and cara dia, pelaksanaan tu betul, the outcome becomes right and beneficial, rahmat kepada alam. Jadi I do not reject. I'm not a rejecter of hadith. I just question many narration of hadith, whether it is authentic or it is concoction. And whatever system they use now to verify, I don't quite agree with it. But to each his own. Okay, I don't agree cara verifying the hadith. Now, leave that aside. Talk about this Mufti bill. This Mufti bill is where Mufti ini must be of a certain creed, Sunnah wal Jamaah. Because in Malaysia, dikatakan Sunni itulah is the main following. Siapa kalau Syiah, especially in Malaysia, ramai yang Sunni kata that's blasphemous. Salah. Syiah di other countries, cakap Pakistan ke apa semua, kata Sunni tak betul. And so in the world, ramailah Syiah, Sunni bunuh each other. Everybody says they are right. Now, the minute one group of Muslims says another group of Muslims tak betul, and vice versa, and we start differentiating our following and proclaiming self-supremacy, saying that we are right and the other person is wrong, that already makes us divisive. And that is the very definition in the Quran of musyrikun. Berpecah belah. Membangga-banggakan whatever yang dia ada compared to orang lain. This is a very unhealthy practice in Islam, and it is haram. You become like that, you are musyrikun. Musyrikun is orang yang syirik. You mendua-duakan. Okay, many may not be able to accept this, but that is my belief. Now, I don't subscribe to Syiah ke, Wahhabism ke, whatever. As long as people are doing good and rahmat kepada dunia ni, then follow whatever you want to follow. It doesn't even have to be agama Islam, agama lain pun, whatever lah. As long as you bring benefit to mankind, your conduct is a blessing to everybody, then that's the right religion for you. That is as far as I'm concerned. That's my personal view. Now, this government apparently wants to come up with this bill to curb Wahhabism, to curb extremism. Now, my question is, who decides what's extreme and what's not? Who decides apa yang tak bagus pasal Wahhabism? Who decides what? Sunni decide. How come Wahhabi dengan Syiah tak boleh decide about Sunni? Why is it that one creed, Sunnah wal Jamaah punya orang, they have more say than others? They curb the other. Is it because they're majority? Bila majority nak curb the minority, the thinking or even the belief, that is already bullying, and that is already un-Islamic. That is already oppressive. And therefore, that very act, that Mufti bill, to make sure that only orang yang certain creed can hold and have authority to even advise the king, and to curb the others, and to reduce or dilute the others, that is the very definition of extremism. That is what needs to be curbed. Jadi to me, just as kita berbilang agama kat sini, orang Islam pun suka hati apa dia orang nak percaya. If they want to believe this, as long as they don't do wrong things, as long as they don't sodom budak-budak, as long as they don't dera budak-budak, as long as they don't rogol or kahwin banyak-banyak and then biar family, itu semua tak betul. Address those. Not about their belief. They can believe whatever, but they have to follow the law. They have to ensure the welfare of women and children. They have to ensure the betterment of the society. So therefore, you don't have to attack people's belief. Whatever they believe lah. It's not for you to say is right or wrong. Jadi, to me, my point is lah, I, on this very rare occasion, I am actually in agreement with Hadi Awang. For the first time ever, I am in agreement with Hadi Awang. I'm also agreement with Ustaz, the Mufti of Perlis, who's also in agreement with Hadi Awang. You should not meddle and should allow diversity in whatever people's beliefs are. Leave them alone, and the day we can allow that and live and let live, that means we've already achieved the curbing of extremism and bigotry. This creation of this Mufti bill is the culmination of even greater extremism. It will give the Sunnis powers beyond what they thought they could have, and you will see the creation of a monster, and thereafter, tengoklah apa jadi. What will become of extremism? You think Sunni will be generally moderate? If you are moderate, then you will not interfere other people's belief. If you are moderate, you will not be insisting orang lain sesat and therefore you kena curb dia punya sesat. No, that's nonsense. I hope I've given my perspective. I'm not sure how many Muslims resonate with what I say. Some mungkin marah, but doesn't matter lah. I speak my mind. I don't know what non-Muslims think about it. They may also think the way I do, or they may have different view, or they don't want to comment because it's not matter of their religion. Suka hati again. But I have commented about my religion, and I am completely opposed to this Mufti bill. It is unnecessary. It's trying to repair something that was never broken. Whatever issues that was that culminated from the GIFB got nothing to do about beliefs or whatnot. Why was it even allowed to happen? You can believe whatever. You can believe that it is right to be sodomizing kids. That's your belief. You can't control people's belief, but you can control people's conduct. And if they do that, it's against the law. You do so at your own peril, and there must be harsh punishment and punitive sentences so that people never again to do that. Authorities must step in and stop and stamp all these perverted practices. But don't disturb people's religion. Period.
Let me know what you think in the comments. And you know what? If you're enjoying this video, please share it with your friends and on social media. I really appreciate your support, and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this one. Thank you.